Hey everyone, Tim here with OceanWaveSound.com. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Want to look at something a little different today. I see this time and time again where artists, they think through the process of writing a song, recording a song, distributing a song, but when they get to the point where they want to create graphic art for their album cover or their single or their EP, they're kind of at a loss or they haven't thought through that process completely. And unless you're a talented graphic artist or designer, you may not know what to do or how to go about getting some artwork for your song. So I'm going to show you today a cheap way that you can easily create some artwork, and we're going to look at an app today called TAD. Now, I'm in no way affiliated with TAD, and they're not sponsoring this video at all. This is just a cheap, easy way that I've found that I think may help you in creating your own cover art for your song, album, or EP. So let's take a look at it real quick. If we go into the app here, first thing that's going to happen is we're going to see a lot of different templates. And we can select from any of these templates, and that can be the basic layout for our cover art. So let's just pick this one right here. And now we can do several things. First thing we have to look at is up in the upper left-hand corner, they have a store. And the store has some various options available to us. We can grab more fonts, do more type of stickers, and I'll show you that in a minute. But this one right here called Marks is important, and they put a watermark on every image that it creates. And if you want to remove that, it's going to cost you $3. Still, that's a whole lot cheaper than going out and finding a graphic designer, so it's worth it if this is something that you're going to use. I'm not going to do that today, just to give you an idea of what you can get for free, but if you want to remove this watermark that's in the lower left-hand corner, you have to pay $3 for that. So first thing we're going to look at is our background image. And TAD gives you a couple of options here. You can take a photo, you can import your own photo, or you can use one of their stock photos, and you can just kind of quickly go through and see the different options that they have and things that are designed for basically to be good cover art for your album. So let's go back. Let's say we like this background image. Well, that's awesome. So now what we can do is we'll, up the upper right hand corner, hit done. Now we can go in and we can do some things with that text. So we go to font and we will tap on this name band singer, and let's go and let's change the text here. So up in the upper right hand corner, now we can change our text. So let's say the name of the band, we'll just make up one called Evermore. All right. Now, we can take this and we can resize it by dragging it from the lower right-hand corner. We can spin it around if we want to, but let's say we just want to make it larger. And at the bottom here, we have all these fonts available to us. So if I hit a font, now all of a sudden it will change our text to that font. So let's say for whatever reason, I like this font size. We want to make it big. Now we can come down here to the sample text and we can go in and let's say we're going to name the song, and we'll just call this one Lights. So that's the name of the song. Again, we can make this bigger, and then we can change the font to be whatever we want for that. So got a lot of different options here. Okay, let's say we like that one. So now, quickly and easily, we've changed our text and we've changed our font. We can do a few more things here. If we go down and we hit fade, after selecting our text box, now what we can do is we can actually fade that out if we wanted. So there we go. And we can make it blend in as much or as little as we want with the background. We can also do things like change the color, and we get a lot of color options here. So as we just scan through, whenever we stop on one, it automatically changes the color of our text. So let's say we like that color for lights, and let's say we want to change this color to that. And so it's real simple and easy to change our colors. We can also add another text box, and I'll just put test text. And now it creates another text box, and we can add and change just like we could with the other ones. If you don't like it, up in the upper left-hand corner, hit the X, it goes away. So let's say we like this. Up at the upper right-hand corner, we hit done. Now we can go to this folder called Arts. And what this does, it allows us to have a few things. We could have parental advisory stickers on it, or maybe this is a remix. We could do triangles and shapes. So let's say we wanted to kind of spice this up a little bit, and we wanted to put a triangle in here. Okay, so there we go. And there are also other shapes that you can do as well, some dotted lines, things like that. So let's say I like this triangle, and I can come over to fade, and then I can grab it, and I can start to fade the triangle in and out. So let's say I want to fade it a little bit so that it's looks like it blends in a little bit more with our background. So there we go. We've got that triangle and lights. We can even change the color. Let's say we want it to be something a little bit different. We can make it anything from white to gray. Depends on how we want it to blend in or not blend in to the background. So let's go to here. Let's find something kind of like that. That seems to work well with our color scheme. So awesome. Now you can even add a logo if you have a logo of your own band, which is kind of awesome. But we like this, so we're going to hit done. And then we've got frames. Frames are just like what you would think they are. They're just something that would frame the outer edge of the image. So we've got lots of different options here, whether it's paper tears or this a Polaroid looking frame. But there's just all sorts of frame options that you can apply to this. So let's say we like this frame, and you can even fade that frame so you can blend into the image, which might be a cool piece to it as well. And so if you like all that, that's great. Now our final thing is filters. And so we can come in and we can apply filters to our image to get the exact look that we want. Some of them have textures on top of them, which is cool. Some of them are just colored. I like that one a lot because it kind of makes everything pop. It does change our coloring of our triangle a little bit, but if you like it, you like it. So we'll go back to this one. All right, so now we have a filter applied to it. We hit done. And once you select your filter, it says, hey, we're going to change this. You want to save this because you can't go back. And so we'll hit yes. And then we can do several things. We can come down and we can save our image. So we can share it, which means we can save the image to our photo gallery. We can upload it to any social media site, anything that we have designed. So we'll just save our image. And once we're done, we're done. And then you can go back to your templates and you can start all over again with another image so that you can make some more cover art for your next single or your next album. So just that quick, you can make cover art for your song. And so when you upload it to iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, you can have that graphic image available. Now, one quick thing to note, when you save, you can also resize. And so if there are image constraints that you need it to be a certain pixel width, and these are all in squares, which is great for things like Instagram. You can choose 300 by 300, 600 by 600, 1400 by 14, and 3000 by 3000. So you do get some options to resize your image. And again, it's very, very handy. Now, it's not a full-featured photo editor like Photoshop would be, but for $3, it gives you a great start so that you can create cover art. Well, I hope this helps. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you if you're to that place where you're getting ready to distribute your songs. If this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Really appreciate it. You guys have a great day.